Well, I didn't actually video, you know, when they upgraded the battery on the GD95. I didn't actually do a full weight thing because I know it's underweight because the original batteries that came with this. Oh, what am I doing? I've got to put the batteries in the scale. When I originally checked this, I actually weighed each part, you know, batteries and the drone. I did it all individually, but it'd be cool to actually weigh it all when it all together, sort of thing, you know. So I thought, let's do that. Let's see, zero my scale out. Let's see about getting this. I want to make sure you can see the scale, and I can't see it on the phone. Oh yeah, I think you can see it. I'm going to put everything in. So right, so obstacle avoidance module is plugged in. Now the battery, the reason I'm doing this right now is because I plan to actually upgrade the other battery in there, because it's like 2 minutes of flight time. It's just not worth it, you know what I mean? It's just crap. So let's move the scale over here a bit. I hope you can see it. Oh yeah, if I move it you might not be able to see it properly, so I probably should leave it there where you can see it best. So if I put the drone on with the existing battery in there, we'll weigh it, and it's 208.9 grams. Well, it's 209 grams basically, right, with the original battery. Right, we'll take the original. Obviously I've got obstacle avoidance module on. Let's take the original battery out. Right, so this is the battery which keeps dying, which is just a waste of time. So I'm planning to get the battery that out of the scrap drone, the 4DRC F3, which is useless, and upgrade that weak battery with that one, because I don't even want to fly that other thing anymore. So this is the upgraded battery I did. Right, let's weigh it again. Oops, with the upgraded battery. As you can see, it weighs 217.2 grams. I hope you can see that. Right, make sure it's a bit nearer. So 217.2 grams with the upgraded battery. So it all works good. I kind of like this little drone. It's not the most perfect drone. Obviously the video quality is kind of rubbish, but it's a nice little flyer. That's about all. Apart from sometimes if you don't get a good GPS lock, it can go a little bit. Until it gets the GPS lock, it can try to fly away a bit. Because I think last time I flew it outside was last week. I was doing a battery test and it was Sunday, and it was missing possibly a satellite, because after it flew away a bit, it actually was able to obtain the signal for that satellite, and I was able to, it became stable. Okay, so I messed up the aspect ratio again today on the so Dave's Autistic Drone Adventures, I contacted him about doing a test flight, because I wanted to test the new batteries, the upgraded batteries that I just did. And well, it was a bit windy actually, a little bit too. I was a bit optimistic that I might be able to do a quick test to check the battery life and that. And we wanted to find an open area somewhere that was safe away from buildings. So it was a bit grassy area. It was really steep though, which wasn't ideal. anyway, after I took off, after I finally got satellites, because it turned out that there was a big wall behind me, and for some reason that wall was blocking satellites. I was waiting for ages to get satellites, but as soon as I went through the doorway where this wall was, I immediately got satellites. I think I got 12, I think. So yeah, there was something blocking the satellites because these cheaper drones, they use the Chinese drone, the Chinese satellites. I think it's Bodo or something, Bodo. I can't pronounce it properly. But anyway, as soon as I went through this door, I managed to acquire the satellites. Because once you link up to one, it kind of cascades and you get all of them. It's hard to explain how it works, but anyway, so the following video is basically me fighting about waiting to get satellites when I finally got them. And I wanted to test the battery life, you know, the upgraded batteries, but we didn't get there. So we didn't get there because as soon as I took off, it just started to, the wind was so strong it was blowing it away, and I was even in, I think it was in sport mode. It might have been fast mode, it was in Mark 2 or something. You got 1 and then it's 2. So I'm not sure if it's got sport mode, to be honest with you, but it was in the higher speed. Anyway, it was drifting off. The wind was carrying it away, so I just pulled back on the stick and I landed it. I just brought it straight down and landed it in the grass because I didn't want to risk it getting too far out of range. Well, not so much out of range, but I didn't want to go over the buildings or anything. I just wanted to make sure I was in the grass, because making an emergency landing in grass doesn't damage anything. It's easy to land in grass. So anyway, it disappeared in the grass and I thought, oh, I can't see it anymore. But I knew where it was, so anyway, I walked over to it. So anyway, that's what the video is coming up. And the video prior to this was me upgrading the second battery. Was actually me talking about upgrading the second battery, actually. And doing some weights on it. So anyway, so I'm going to be putting a link to Dave's Autistic Drone Adventures over here. For you to go and check out his latest videos at the end of the end of this video and the video following this. So also I'll put a link in the description. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. Well, it's not bye really, but right, I'm just waiting for satellites. Let me move back a bit, because I might be blocking the signal. It's a bit windy, isn't it? A bit. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about wind.
No, you want to put it in sport mode if you've got a sport mode?
Eh?
You want to put it in sport mode if you've got a sport mode?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait until I've got a lock first. So that's sport mode, 2 beeps.
Okay.
Huh, flipping GPS, come on. Can you walk about 2 feet forward?
Yes.
It's just in case it's not getting a signal. It's not that, my GPS is pretty shite. I'll just unlock it a minute just to check.
Okay.
Sometimes when I unlock it, it gets GPS, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It still says indoor.
Is it?
Yeah, my battery's at 50%, so if I can't fly it before, I've got another battery with me though.
Yeah.
They're both at about 50% though. It'll beep when I get GPS. You know, it might be better if I actually take off from the grass, but it's a bit steep, isn't it?
And a bit wet, so don't get wet.
Yeah, I didn't bring my platform with me anyway.
No.
Bloody hell, still no GPS, I can't believe it. Hang on a sec, I'm going to walk around with it. I'm going to walk around with it, see if I can get GPS.
Yep, okay.
Look what it says, look, indoor model still.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gee,
yeah. Right, I'm just going to hold it underneath. A minute. Just once it gets a lock, it's alright.
Yeah.
Don't know why it's not getting a lock. It usually does. No, I'm definitely not going to fly in this wind with no GPS, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll probably lose it. Because my reaction time is terrible. I can't even keep my freaking legs stable.
No.
I've got my leg, you see my leg?
Yeah.
I'm shaking that.
Yeah.
It's cold, it gets to me.
Yeah.
Come on, let me just walk around with it a minute. I've got it now. Dave, it's over here. I got it now. Did you hear it beep? For some reason, as soon as I walked up there, it got the GPS. Right, let me put this down here. Let's see what I've got. 11 satellites. Right, hang on. I'm going to take off. Can you move sideways? I don't want to fly in your face. I'll check. 12 satellites. Right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Ooh. Good thing the obstacle avoidance works.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's stable now, look. What's it?
I've got to look at that.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. I'm going down because it can't handle the wind.
No.
Oh, I've landed in the grass.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't like the wind. Ooh. Oh, I can't see it now. This is freaking steep. Yeah, I was in sport mode, Dave, and it was still getting blown away.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to fly. Can you blame me?
No.
I mean, I took off. I was pulling back on my sticks, but it was still blowing away.
Yeah.
That means I shouldn't fly it.
Yeah.
Because it could blow right over there with them houses and I'd be in the shit. It was in sport mode because look, when I press this, that's back in normal mode. Well, my battery is still at 0.9%.
Yeah.
13 satellites. Next time you go on the beach, can I go down with you? The beach is a good place to be. So at least I'll stop the recording anyway.